Someone at the London clinic took things way too far when they tried to access Kate Middleton's private medical record. And you guys, they could face some serious jail time for this because this is illegal. Let's get into the story. As we all know, Kate Middleton underwent abdominal surgery in January at the London clinic. And I guess with all of the controversy surrounding what sort of operation she got, if she's doing okay, and everything like that, somebody at the London clinic decided to go ahead and try to access her medical files. I believe it was to potentially sell Kate Middleton's information to the highest bidder, which is just a really, really disgusting thing to attempt to do. And thankfully, they were not actually able to access her medical files. Instead, the administrator was notified that this person had tried, or that somebody had tried to access Kate's files without having any kind of reason to do so. So right now, that London clinic is investigating the situation, and they have also notified Kate about the breach. An insider told the Daily Mail on Tuesday, and I quote, "This is a major security breach and incredibly damaging for the hospital, given its unblemished reputation for treating members of the royal family." Senior hospital bosses contacted Kensington Palace immediately after the incident was brought to their attention and assured the palace there would be a full investigation. The whole medical staff have been left utterly shocked and distraught over the allegations and were very hurt that a trusted colleague could have allegedly been responsible for such a breach of trust and ethics. Mind you, this is the same hospital that treated King Charles for his prostate surgery. And of course, it seems as though the person did not try to access Charles's medical file because he was very upfront about what happened. They were probably thinking, well, we all know what went down with Charles, but we don't really know what went down with Kate. And that's not to say that this is Kate's fault. It's just, I think this was the reason behind why Kate was targeted rather than Charles, despite them both having been treated around the same time. And I just want to emphasize that I find this to be very disgusting, very disturbing, and very violating. You can't just breach security code like this. This is highly, highly, highly unethical. And so I do hope that the person who is responsible for this is found and prosecuted and stripped of their medical licensing, because somebody like this is just too dangerous in the medical field. While the London clinic refused to address the investigation, they did tell the Mirror that, and I quote, "All our patients, no matter their status, deserve total privacy and confidentiality regarding their medical information," which I do think is 100% true. I think it's a great idea that they decided to just go ahead and release that statement, letting the world know that they don't just value the privacy of royal people or famous people or anybody like that. They value the privacy of everybody. And that's why there were systems in place to catch people who try to decide to violate the privacy of patients, which I think is a wonderful announcement to make. Sorry to Kate that this happened to her. This is a very, very, very disturbing development, in addition to everything else that she's currently going through. But I'm glad that the London clinic is on it and conducting an investigation. Guys, how do you feel about Kate Middleton being targeted by somebody at the London clinic? And how do you feel about the idea that this person was trying to gain access to her file in order to sell her medical information to the press? Do you think any of the press would have actually bought it? And if you think that the press would have actually bought it, let's get messy. Tell me, which outlets do you think would have actually paid money? That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.